How do I change who I am currently? Man, what a powerful question. I've been slowly working on this path for 3 years now, and let me give you some backstory before I go into this. I was at this place where I was comfortable being 300 or 400 pounds. I was comfortable with who I was. I was kind of seeing this girl, and I was in a fairly high position in the company I was working at. And then two of these things happened. By the way, my mentality was, whoa, well, things will just happen. I'm just gonna continue to skate by on life. I'm comfortable here, and um, yeah, everything is good. And then two things happened. This girl decided that I was not for her, and we didn't have the communication wasn't there, and I didn't make any effort in to moving that communication forward. That's my fault. And something happened at work, and I was removed from that position, and it was a slow vortex, slow spiral downward. And I made this decision that I was no longer comfortable with who I was, and I decided to change, and I lost 100 pounds in 1 year, but I did it by 9 minutes of rowing. So I just did this extra. I bought a rowing machine. I bought the rowing machine several years earlier, and it sat dusty in my closet, taking up space. But I went back to it, and I committed myself to 9 minutes every morning, and that's unfortunately when I started to sweat. Was at 9 minutes, and 9 minutes every morning. I was home. I would row, and I would feed my brain with these podcasts like Bedros Keuilian or Ed Millett, Jay Shetty, Lewis Howes, School of Greatness. Um, those were the big ones. I basically listened to Bedros Keuilian, but I committed myself to 9 minutes. That's not a big number. I bought this machine. It was $130 on Amazon, and I just rode, and I sucked at it beginning, but I just continued to row, and then I started making other commitments like I'm gonna eat out less. I'm gonna eat more beef. I'm gonna eat more eggs. I'm gonna Let me try the keto diet again. Got rid of all my snacks because if snacks are in my house, then I'm gonna just eat them. I'm just gonna eat them all. It's like Cookie Monster eating cookies. That's how I am with snacks. I couldn't stop myself, so I had to stop myself from even starting. I stayed committed to doing these things. And did I fail? Hell yes, I failed a lot. I went from a 3XT to a 1XT, and that is pretty significant for someone who's been big all his life. And now I'm slowly moving back down. I gained about 20 pounds. So I hit my goal of under 300 before one of my birthdays, and I hit that goal. I just got out of the routine. I got out of my lifestyle, and now I'm bringing everything together and bringing it all back and putting it in place, and trying to be as disciplined as possible in my lifestyle, because I know that this works. When I work out every day, I feel good. Even though I'm not dropping weight like I was, I can see and feel the slimness, and it feels so great to be back there. And I'm just so excited because I have a goal that I want to hit by August. I know if I stay committed to that goal, I'll definitely hit it, and maybe even far exceed it. And I've never been that. I can't remember the last time I've been down that far in weight since high school, which is a long time ago. It seems like a long time ago. I forgot the question. How do I change? It's making the decision that you want to change. And this is my perspective. It's making the decision that you want to change, and then understanding that you're going to fail, and giving yourself grace with failure, but starting from right now. Like, you can always start from right now and keep moving forward. It's not easy. It's certainly not easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. And that's what everyone says, and that's what everyone has said over the course of my life. But it's so worth it to continue to work on yourself, to continue to strive to be better, to continue to see what you can do, see what you are capable of. It's so worth it. But how do you change? It starts with starting, having that awareness of I want to change, I'm going to change. How do I change? Trying different things to see if it works for you. And if it works, cool. Keep on stacking it, keep on working on it, keep on implementing it. If it doesn't work for you, get rid of it. I was listening to Alex Hormozy about how he doesn't have a schedule, and that works for him. And I tried it for a week, and it really screwed me over for a while because I got out of my routine. But I know that the routine works. And what's really cool is my routine works for me, and that's how I work. Alex Hormozy doesn't have a routine, but he's figured out that that is what works for him. And that's really cool that he's figured that out. Maybe a routine will work for you, maybe a routine won't work for you, but it's staying consistent and being disciplined in that consistency. And then recognizing that you will fail. And it's just a bad moment. It's not a bad day. It's not a bad life. You screwed up. It's okay. You're human. We all screw up. Just continue moving forward and keep that goal in mind. Keep what you want in mind, and make sure you're writing your goal down. And that's another key part. It's like you're writing it down. You put a date on it. You make sure it's a reasonable date. And, give yourself enough ease time. I did not do much of anything for a long time. And that's why I committed to 9 minutes of rowing, because it's a stupid small amount of time that I was able to commit to. Changing yourself is not easy. It's incredibly difficult, but it's so worth it. And you can do it, and you can continue to do it, and you can continue to grow, you can continue to change, you can continue to pivot, you can continue to navigate through life and become the best version that you can be. And it's so amazing. I am so proud of how far I've come, and I'm so excited to make future me proud of where we go from here.